Hello, guys. Welcome to Boxing Blog Center, the home of Nigerian and African boxing. And please, if you're new to this channel, make sure you click the like and, of course, the subscribe button right now. I must say, I appreciate each and every one of you that support the channel. You guys are amazing. My Nigerian brothers, my African brothers, my American brothers, my British brothers, wherever you may be. Thanks to all of you guys. Now, let's get straight to it. The unified heavyweight king of the universe. Okay. And to the Joshua, you guys heard what he said. Came out recently to update the fans. And we're going to be talking about that for sure. Talk about that for sure. Very important I will do so. Hope you guys are seeing me now. And yeah. Jack, what's up? You in the house with us? How you doing, bro?
I'm good, Raymond. I'm good, man.
Yeah, man. I just said, man, let's talk about this because it's very important I will do so. Joshua coming out yesterday to warn Tyson Fury. Joshua, warning Tyson Fury saying, "Listen, man, there's no no place to hide anymore. No place to hide. Like, you cannot back out of this." Man, what do you think about that? And of course, we're going to talk about Tyson Fury's interview with Michelle Joe Phelps, right? We'll talk about it as well, and we're going to listen to it as well. And but what's your initial thoughts on Anthony Joshua's statement regarding Tyson Fury? And also updating the fans that listen, the fight is happening, and he will be in touch soon. Hey, brother.
My bad, man. You were breaking up. Sorry, bro.
All right, brother. No problem. Yeah, continue. Listen, bro. I'm listening. What was the initial thoughts?
Well, well, one thing about Anthony Joshua is he's a guy that always keeps to his word. He said to wait for him. He said, "Don't believe anybody else unless you hear from my mouth." Or 258 Management, which is his company, and he said that one of the offers have been made, and that the fight is going to happen. Basically, this is a good feeling because now we know there will be one heavyweight king of the world, as you would say, Raymond, an undisputed king, one who holds all the belts. So I'm very much looking forward to this. What I like that he added in that thing was, God willing, no place to hide now, I'm coming. Bro, that man, when I tell you that man is seriously on a warpath to Tyson Fury, he's on a warpath to Tyson Fury. When a man is filled with so much ambition like AJ is, I know he knows Tyson Fury can't beat me, and he's going in there to not even to prove to anybody, to just beat Tyson Fury. That's what he is doing right now, and I believe he is winning this battle mentally, because I don't think Tyson Fury is afraid, but Tyson Fury is afraid of Anthony Joshua's skills. He knows Anthony Joshua has skills, and Tyson Fury is afraid of losing his belts. Like every champion is. They're all afraid of losing and getting a defeat, a loss on their record. And Tyson Fury is one of those guys. He's not an exception. When I tell you he's afraid because he doesn't want to lose, he's afraid. And he doesn't want to lose to Anthony Joshua, of all people. And I tell you right now.
How do you figure that out, though?
I can tell just by the mind, trying to play the mind games with Anthony, trying to just belittle him, trying to take everything away from him. I mean, he was one of the first guys to make fun of Anthony Joshua when he lost. He was absolutely one of the first guys, along with Deontay Wilder. So I believe, Tyson Fury might say one thing, but he knows there's a storm coming. And that storm is Anthony Joshua. There's no stopping that storm, man. I'm telling you.
That's right, brother. There's no stopping it. Although when you look at Tyson Fury's statement, like the way he's rubbishing Joshua, you would think this guy is like maybe like 1,000 miles ahead of Joshua in skill set. They're not really far off, bro. They're not really far off. Other than the fact that Fury is more awkward than Joshua is as a fighter. Other than that, I don't really see what Fury does better than Joshua, though. It's just like, man, it's crazy. Continue, bro. I'm listening.
So, when this fight comes around, it's gonna be, like I said before, it's as of right now, in this generation, in this era, in this time, in this year, in this moment, nobody will rival what Anthony Joshua is going to do when that fight is officially announced to when it's made. Nobody will come close to it. AJ is a force to be reckoned with. He is the landlord. He brings everything. Bro, once they see how much, everybody wants a piece of that man, right? Even though he lost, they still know, they still know how much of a threat AJ is, even though he lost to Andy Ruiz. If he wasn't so much of a threat, write him off, because they know he's a threat. They know that punch that took him out is not. It wasn't just like a one of those punches. No, Andrew Ruiz landed a good punch. In the heavyweight division, a punch only determines the outcome of a match. Just one single punch, one single very placed punch.
That's true.
I'm telling you, when this fight comes, no boxing in this generation is going to be bigger than Mayweather Pacquiao. It's going to be bigger than that. Going back 3 years, no fight is going to rival this fight.
In the heavyweight division,
in lightweight division, featherweight, no fight.
I don't know if I don't know about being bigger than Mayweather Pacquiao though. If it were to be, if there was no pandemic, maybe, I don't know.
Even with the pandemic, bro, it's impressive that they're getting this far. Bro, do you know how many eyes is gonna watch this fight, bro?
Yeah.
I believe it's gonna break records, man.
It's gonna. Let's say I foresee it breaking the pay-per-view, UK pay-per-view record. Joshua will always break the record, bro. In the UK, he always does that. I foresee that happening. In America, it's not gonna be on pay-per-view. It's gonna be on DAZN. And in Nigeria, of course, DAZN is also gonna be on DAZN. I see it doing Lord numbers. I see it doing like, bro, this is gonna be the first time like Nigerians will really like, I don't know, man, like kind of just
It's gonna have to
they
break.
like this fight is gonna cause traffic in Nigeria. I mean, especially with the time being at the right time, that will like if it happens in Saudi Arabia, which we know that's the place because those guys now they are bidding a lot, bro. Bro, according to what I heard, bro, the kind of money they are putting out, how they putting out there is no joke. You know what I mean? So I think they might get it. Okay, and yeah, bro, it's gonna be crazy.
Saudi Arabia is smart to bid for this
Mm-hmm.
because it's they wanna start hosting sporting events in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is so beautiful, man.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful, but you have to understand that they lost there, like, bro.
It's dangerous.
Saudi
I
Arabia
know.
might be beautiful, but the laws there, bro. Not an easy law, man. But if you follow their law, you okay. I mean, if you're not a criminal,
It's like
you
a
don't
rose
smoke.
with
You
the
don't
thorn,
smoke. You don't smoke marijuana.
smoke weed, yeah.
No drug. No alcohol. No alcohol.
Just enjoy the scenery.
No,
bro, 'cause you
no.
never see
I mean, if you're a woman, you have to wear you have to clothe up. You don't expose yourself. Maybe hijab or something like that. I don't know, man. Or burqa. I don't know. Like, yeah, like a man has more privilege there in Saudi Arabia than a woman. You know, a man has more privilege there in Saudi Arabia. Like, men are like, I don't know, man. It's just crazy. I don't know. I don't think it's supposed to be like that though. And but the fight was huge. When Joshua Fury happens, it'll be huge. And of course, let's not forget that when Joshua Ruiz Jr. Rematch happened, it was also huge. A lot of people watched it. It was a big fight. Imagine this one. This would be bigger, bro. Like crazy.
Remember when listen, when I said they know Anthony Joshua, you cannot write him off, even with the loss with Andy Ruiz. If Tyson Fury believed he could beat Anthony Joshua, he would have wrote him off a long time ago, and he would have accepted this match. He would have been like, "No, AJ's not as good as they thought."
But you have to know. But the truth is, who has Fury ever like? Fury doesn't really take hard fights, regardless. And just like, nah, man. I mean, continue, brother.
No, there's some truth to that. Fury won't take a fight unless he knows he can win. If there's a slight possibility that he knows he can win. If he has an edge in it, he knows he can win. He'll take it. Maybe a little hesitant when he knows, but he'll take it. But now with the Anthony Joshua fight, now we have to determine.
I'm really hoping Joshua wins though, because if Joshua don't win, like, it's gonna be mad, bro. Mad. Because this guy is gonna look for ways to duck it.
Oh, there's gonna be some problems. There's gonna be some. Listen to me when I tell you there's gonna be some weird things going on when it comes to AJ Fury 2. There's gonna be some weird stuff going on. A lot of what just happened type of moment in coming AJ versus Fury. Why did the ref do this? Why did the ref do that? There's gonna be a lot of those. There's gonna be a lot of questions. I'm telling you, that's how that fight is gonna be, bro.
Yes, man. It's gonna be a lot of problems. Anyway, let's listen to Tyson Fury interview with Michael Joel Phelps. Maybe react to some of the things he said, and let's listen to it, guys. Let's listen to it.
Gypsy King.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Good, you're looking very well.
Thank you. I'm trying.
I see you've been working out a lot on your Instagram, which is good stuff. Fair play. Congratulations.
Doing the best that I can with what, I actually had a shoulder injury. It's still hurting a bit. I don't quite know what it is, but it's sort of prevented me from continuing with the weights. But I do 130 pounds now in deadlifts. Quite, proud of myself, if I may say.
Fantastic.
Well, you're looking nice. Look at you.
I'm all Miami'd up.
Yeah. I was going to say, you look like you were about to head out to Miami.
I am. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I'm in Miami.
Oh, you're right. What's going on with you? I haven't spoken to you. I think the last time we spoke was when we did an interview and went boating, Prince.
Yes, that day, yeah. That was like, I don't know, over a year ago, was it?
Yeah, I think this wasn't it before everything happened, or was it after? I don't even remember.
It was a long time ago.
Me either. Yeah, I don't remember. But yeah, it's been a while, so I haven't been able to catch up with you since. But you're doing well. You look good. You actually, I'm seeing. Look at you with your six-pack coming in.
Six-pack? Six-pack of beer? No, I've never had a good body. I don't think I'll ever will, but...
No, the pictures that with Joseph Parker. Oh. You look like you're, they're coming in.
Nah, I'm still heavy. I'm 275 pounds plus. That's
yeah, but weight has nothing to do with that, because muscle, weighs heavier than fat, so.
It does, but unfortunately, I don't have any muscles either.
Yeah.
If it was a bodybuilding competition, I'd definitely lose, that's for sure. I'm the body that you don't want to get. You train hard not to get this body, but I train hard and I've still got this body.
Okay, hold on. First of all, you get after me for being hard on myself. And here you are completely discrediting the fact that you didn't completely transform your body, so let's calm down.
Yeah, I did do all that, but I'm still not in great shape. I'm in great shape aesthetically, not aesthetically. I'm in good shape fitness-wise. I could fight all day, but don't look good with my top off. So that's why I've got my shirt on.
You wouldn't have done it without it anyway,
I would have done. If I was ripped, I would do this interview and every other interview with no top on the whole time.
One day, let's see if you do that.
Like, if I had AJ's body, I'd just be doing interviews with no shirt on all the time. Even in the winter, in the snow, the rain, thunder, anything. Just have my top off all the time, like, flexing.
Oh, man. Well, speaking of AJ, look, let's be honest, the world's waiting. We're waiting, but it sounds like you're waiting too.
Yeah, I'm waiting. There's a few good offers on the table, I've been told, from a few different countries, which is exciting news for me. I've always been quite skeptical about it all, like before all this, and I've been told that there's quite a few big offers on the table from a few major players, so I'm very interested and excited to finally hear what they are, and to see if they're one, feasible, and two, we can make it happen in whatever country wins the bid for.
So you did a post, you said 3 days, TikTok, adding a bit of pressure to those involved.
Yeah.
Where do you stand in terms of that? Is there an extension made, or, because today makes it the third day?
Yeah, but it's Sunday, so it's not really a working day. Sunday in England is not a working day. So we have to go to Monday, Tuesday by the latest. So if I don't know anything by Tuesday, I'm just going to move on. Because it's been a long time in the making.
You guys heard it. Him saying that if he doesn't hear anything by Tuesday, he said if he doesn't hear anything by Tuesday, he's going to move on. Bro, what do you make of that statement? Saying that he's going to move on if he doesn't hear anything by Tuesday. And, yeah, it's Monday already. Bro, it's Monday already. Jagbert. Oh, yeah, bro?
Yeah, but I had it on mute. I've said it before, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it to whoever's listening. Tyson Fury has a habit. I'll say it again. He has a habit of running away. It's a proven history. It's proven facts. Look at everything he's doing this far. Even with the Deontay Wilder rematch, rematch clause expired or not, it's still an obligation that you should have fulfilled just out of you being a warrior and a champion. Let's set aside what Deontay Wilder has said. You don't want to give him a third rematch. Because let's be honest, that right hand is powerful, and you ran away from it, just like he ran away from Klitschko, right? Don't forget about that. Just like he keeps running away from tough fights. Listen, Tyson Fury has a history of it. There's no doubt about it. He has a history of running away. And I'll say it again. If Tyson Fury knows he can win and he has an edge, he will take the fight. But if he knows he doesn't have an edge, that fight will be extremely hesitant for him to take. He won't jump on it right away. And I keep telling people it's a pattern he's doing all over. He's doing. No matter what, he's gonna follow that pattern. That's why I said Tyson Fury, I think he might end up playing mind games on himself. That's what I truly believe, man.
Very interesting, bro. Very interesting take on that. Like, that really kind of shocked me the way when he said that. That's tomorrow, bro. And then he went on to say, I'm 100% confident it will happen. Let's continue to listen to what he had to say and to the conversation. I think it was a very interesting conversation, although I do think Michelle Joy Phipps tend to have a few to fire, Well, maybe it's just how she, she gets, maybe how she wants people to watch it. But in my opinion, I don't know, man. Anyway, that's what it is. Let's listen.
We've agreed terms to fight Joshua. We both agreed to fight each other, but I've just got to fight Wilder first. That was a year ago, nearly a year ago. So yeah, it's been a long time, but so now we've finally got the offers are on the table, and we'll go through them and take the best one.
How confident are you, though, that it's actually going to get made? Because here's what a lot of people are thinking, Tyson. I'll be honest. A lot of people are thinking, oh, my God, here we are. We're getting so close, and this fight may not happen.
Well, I think it will 100% happen, 1,000,000% happen. And I think we're going to know within the next couple of days who, what, where, when.
Okay.
Not who, but what, where, and when.
Okay. So you're pretty confident you're not going to have to move on?
No, I'm pretty confident this fight's going to get made in the next few days, because from what I've heard, there's some big players involved and there's some big offers coming from very rich people and very rich countries. So I'm sure that they're going to be good offers.
We heard that Saudi's a front runner. Can you?
Saudi's involved, I'll say that much.
Okay.
But there's also some dark horses involved that I didn't think would be interested, but they're going to be. They've offered some serious money. So yeah, some major players, and I'm very excited to finally get this fight and make it happen. I know that he wants to fight and I want to fight, and we're just going to get it on and give each other a good hiding each. He's going to try and punch my head in, I'm going to try and punch his in, and we're going to lay it all on the line for the boxing fans and for sport in general, because this is the biggest thing, the biggest moment, the biggest fight, the biggest sporting moment, I believe, in my generation.
Absolutely.
Because I was just about to say you've got two undefeated heavyweights, champions of the world, going at it, but I can't say that because there's only one undefeated world champion, that's me. But he has got his belts back, so yeah, there's two world heavyweight champions from Britain going head to head in a mammoth fight. And we're both at the top of our game. We're both in the prime of our lives. This isn't like when Lewis fought Tyson, when they were both past the best and both at the end of their careers. We are both 31, 32. We're both in the prime of our lives and both in good shape, injury free. So we're both raring to go. So I'm sure this fight can be made, and we're going to put on a real fight for as long as it lasts. Me personally, I don't think it goes long. I think it goes quite short. So I'm really eager, excited, like a kid before Christmas. I want this fight to be announced this week.
Everyone
so
does. Everyone does. And to be honest with you, as you know, because I watched the interview, or not interview, but your father had sort of talked about this. Keep sitting out. You have been out of the ring for quite some time. At least he's been able to fight Pulev.
Yeah, he had a fight with Pulev. It was more of a contest really, but I've had plenty of spars, so it's.
You've kept active.
I've kept active.
Very
I've been in the gym. It's not like I've been outside and been laying down at home eating cream.
You heard it. You heard
I've been in
it.
the gym
Tyson
every
Fury
day.
confess.
I'm in the physical.
You heard him. You heard him confess, bro. He said he's been in the gym. He's been sparring. He just confessed now. This is why I say this guy is the master of contradiction. And when we say it, we are not saying it because we, of course, we are Joshua fans and all that stuff. We are saying it because this is what this guy is. He's the master of contradiction. Bro, are you there? Didn't Tyson Fury say, wasn't that last month, yeah? Said, oh, I've not been like I've been inactive. I need to get in the ring. Oh, I've not been training. And bro, this guy said he's been training like he's never stopped training. Amit, bro, and give your take. Are you here with us? Tajagbe.
Yeah, I'm here. But listen, Tyson Fury is a man that doesn't know what he's saying half the time. I think he just said just to amuse to his fans and to the people who believe him. Listen, he can't even he'll say one thing and then say the next. Right? He's a man that says the tick tock. He's a man that said that fight's not going to happen. All of a sudden, he wants to fight. Maybe he's misleading the fans. Maybe he's misleading people, trying to seem like, oh, Tyson Fury, he's brave. He's taking that fight. Tyson Fury's the man. He's taking that fight. And then all of a sudden, like, he'll change his mind, close all the door, close all the like basically say, just shut down everything that he said previously, every positive thing he said previously, and bring out the negative stuff. Maybe he's lying to the fans like that, trying to make it seem like, oh, yeah, I believe Tyson, he said there's going to be a fight. All of a sudden, like, he'll change it up and try to push it all up on AJ's team.
It's crazy, though. It's crazy,
Right.
bro. This guy just said he's been training. Like he said, he's been training. He's not been sitting in the couch. He's not been sitting on his couch doing nothing. He said he's been training. He's been active. He's been sparring. Bro, just last month here, this guy had a different, bro. Dang me. I don't even know why all this.
I think
I don't even know why. You know why? You know what's so funny? Michelle Joel Phelps asked Joshua everything. Okay? Everything. But when it comes to Fury, she doesn't do that. Like, she just has the questions that will stir up the pot, It has it. That's why I was just like, that's why I'm really, listen, I'm not really happy with Joshua recently. I will tell you the truth right now. I'm not happy with him recently, but I'll tell you, the reason why I'm not happy with Joshua recently is because now he keep giving people that doesn't wish him well, or I don't know, wish him well, but people that are not people that don't care whether he fails or not. Bro, didn't Joshua give this girl an exclusive interview? Haven't he given this girl exclusive interviews before?
Yeah, he has. He's given her multiple.
Haven't he given? Of course, he's given her exclusive interview before. Has Joshua ever given any Nigerian African media exclusive interview?
No, I would say no.
So he's being African Nigerian, just like that. Just say, oh, I'm Nigerian born on Nigerian blood, just for nothing, or what? So between Joe Phelps and let's say for example, let's not use me for example, let's use another person. Between Joe Phelps and let's say Omar Sports. I know Omar Sports. Is it Omar? Is it called the guy? I think he lives in Austria. Very, very popular. Between that guy, or let's say any African or African Nigerian sports analyst, between those guys and Michelle Joy Phelps, who do you think will be loyal if things get rough? Bro, I'm listening, bro. Hello? Are you there, bro? Ajagbe.
Rip, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you now. Hello? Are you there? Well, I don't know what's wrong with your network or the connection is not good. It's not that good, and I don't know, man. So the thing is that what I'm trying to say is that I like Michelle Phelps, like she's stirring the pot, adding fuel to fire. I don't think that's right because you're a very generous guy. So, but it is what it is. Me, I don't get. I mean, for me, I don't look at anybody else. So I only talk my mind, speak my mind, then lie and be. That's what I see him. Anyway, we lost our brother. Let's keep listening to it before he comes back. Right, yeah. Let's.
Fighting fitness of my life. Like, I don't get any better than this. It's where I am now as a heavyweight, as a man. I don't think you get any better than the next year or so. You start declining. I think maybe a year or two. But after you get to like 34, for a prime athlete, I think.
Yeah, bro, we lost you. Just
depending on how.
Yeah, continue, bro.
Yeah, like, I'm telling you, Michelle George Phelps is a person that plays devil's advocate. You're right about her not asking Tyson Fury some questions that she should be asking. You know, I didn't hear one word about her not, going into the notion of, of Tyson Fury being accused of drugging.
Nothing, bro. These media they keep hiding that one. They keep hiding the part. They keep hiding it.
Listen, or even asking him how come there's always a controversy when it comes to his wins. How come there's always a problem when he beats somebody? There's always something involved or something like, out of the ordinary surrounding his wins. So you don't ask those questions. But when it comes to Anthony Joshua, she'll try to play devil's advocate and try to dive deep in there. You're right. A little bit. It gets annoying with Anthony Joshua, where I feel like he gives too much power to certain people.
Well. Joshua, for me, if I didn't know what Joshua is doing in Nigeria, I would have called him a coon. I'm telling you right now. I would have called him a coon if I didn't know what he's doing in Nigeria. Okay? Because the coon tendencies, coons tend to look outside more than they look inside. It is even shameful. There is one guy that I was talking to. I was talking to one Nigerian guy like that. One Nigerian guy who said, I don't know if it's true. The guy said he tried to get an interview with Joshua when he was in Nigeria. His team turned it down. I don't know how true is that. He said he was trying to get an interview with Nigeria. When he was in Nigeria. So he tried to get Joshua on his platform and all those stuff. But something like his team. But his team can allow Joshua to give interview to the likes of IFL TV, Sky Sports, Michelle Phelps, every other non-African, non-Nigerian media. But when it comes to African Nigerian media, the team will not buy doing so. That's what I call a coon tendency. But Joshua is not a coon, at least not yet, because I know what he's doing in Nigeria. I've been told. I have a lot of people that tell me about what's going on. The guy is trying. The guy is helping out. The guy is like doing a lot of big things in Nigeria, but like not giving any African Nigerian like exclusive interview. It's just like, for example, when Francis Ngannou went to Cameroon. When he went back to Cameroon, Francis Ngannou always go back to Cameroon. When he went there, Francis Ngannou gave the Cameroonian local media the exclusive interview. He did. So this is what I'm saying. The people he's giving interviews, they don't just like the guy. Okay, they just want to see when Joshua lost. They were even a lot of them were sad because they thought the money was going to dry up. You know, the views and all those stuff. They said, oh, you know, that was their concern. They said, Joshua, that was their concern. The only concern was that the views, like my dry up because Joshua lost. But that was why a lot of people were not even like. That's why they weren't even talking. Like I know a lot of them. I'm not going to mention names. Okay. But when we try to regain his throne back, all these guys jumped aboard. BBC is the only channel or the only platform here that's still behind Joshua. Through and through. Why did I stay behind Joshua? Because he's a dedicated Nigerian. He's a guy that's doing a lot of good job in Nigeria. Like during the pandemic when he came through, like that guy, Joshua helped out a lot. But if what I'm hearing is true, bro, I might go out of Joshua one of these days, but I have to do my investigation first because I'm not going to just go out of Joshua first. I'm going to interview that guy. Okay, I'm going to invite him to my show. He said he would like to come to the show and tell me what happened. If that is the truth, Joshua is not going to survive BBC. I'm going out on him. That's a fact. But if he's not, because we have to do investigation. It's not Joshua personally, his team. A fellow Nigerian. Like, that is disgraceful. And his team, the only team member I know that is in Joshua is not Benile, I mean, something like that. That's like the rest are like, I don't know, they're like either Ghanaians or something like that. I don't know the other guys as well that he hang around with. I mean, I know them, but I don't just care about them. Only person I care about is Benile, I mean, because that guy is doing a very good job. So we are gonna, if BBC is gonna investigate that matter, you know already. I don't. Nobody feeds me. Nobody pay my house rent. Nobody do shit for me. Okay, I'm my own man. So, if I support you as a Nigerian, I expect you to support a fellow Nigerian as well. Like, support a fellow Nigerian is not by money. If a Nigerian come to you, I say, bro, let me get an interview though. Give him. Don't say you're too big of a star to do. Bro, I can Don Jazzy. Be doing all these things like a lot of Nigerian celebrities that does like that relate with Nigeria. Joshua is Nigerian. He's a Nigerian. You have proved it by doing what you're doing in Nigeria. I appreciate it. I love it. About that. Not denying anybody interview you gave, not true. You know. So I've not even brought it matter because the guy told me like it was last month he told me about it. I didn't even bring it up. I said, man, let me just leave it. You know, but it just came to me that I just came to mind that Joshua has given Michelle Jeffebs countless interviews, and you couldn't even give one Nigerian guy that even want in Nigeria. If that, I don't know, man, how true that is, bro, because I'm not gonna come here and say so rubbish, but I'm just telling you right now, BBC, FBI guys are on that. The guy want to join the show. You know, there are a lot of bitter Nigerians. There's no Nigeria with a bitter because I don't like coon tendencies. I don't like coons. I don't care how big you are, how famous you are. I don't like coons. If I see you a coon, I will go out on you. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, nobody feed me. You don't pay my house rent whatsoever. I'm a man of my own. You understand? I do my own shit. So we're gonna look into that for sure. So let's keep listening to the interview, a part of where he said Deontay Wilder beats anybody. And then we vermouth. Stay tuned, guys.
And we all know I haven't lived great.
Legally held against you.
I don't know. I'm
Okay.
not obliged to answer that question.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on, to be fair. I pay lawyers a hell of a lot of money,
Yeah.
millions of dollars to sort shit out.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm sure they're going to sort it.
Yeah.
There's no doubt in my mind.
So it kind of shocked me when you said that, because we haven't spoke since the videos that he's put out accusing you of cheating.
Have we not spoke since all
No,
that?
we haven't. I'm telling you, it's easily been about close to a year, I want to say. Has it been? I swear it's been about that.
Yeah, it will
It's been a while.
Will be, yeah.
Or maybe a year's a bit of a stretch. But anyways, it's been a while. I haven't spoken to you since all of that news broke. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually was a bit surprised here recently. You say that you would still fight him if you had to, or if that was it's like sort of like the second viable option for you financially.
Yeah.
I mean, after everything that was said, you hold no grudges.
You know what it is? It's one of them things. It's a hurtful, resentful stuff that he's been saying. It's not sportsmanlike conduct. It's not something that I'd ever say about somebody without concrete evidence. You know, to have a victory taken away from you or tarnished with dirt like that, it's disrespectful, it's dishonourable, and as a champion and as a warrior, he's let himself down because he couldn't accept defeat as a champion would, or as a real man of honour would. He's had to make a million excuses and then go beyond that, accuse me of cheating, which has sort of belittled my victory over him. Not just accused me of cheating, accused the Nevada Athletic State Commission, everybody involved. So we're all in a conspiracy, apparently, against Deontay Wilder. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Bro, you heard him talk about Deontay Wilder, you know, saying that he felt disgusted by Deontay Wilder. He doesn't like Deontay Wilder anymore. I thought him and Deontay Wilder are best of friends. Kajak, were you there? I think we lost you again, bro.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Wait, hold on, bro. Yeah, I can hear you. What are people saying on live chat right here? Well, let me see what someone saying. I think the K Gentry say I think we should reason. I think we should also be reasoned. How many journalists has interviewed AJ in the last 3 months? It won't just give interview. Guy, shut up! I better shut that one up. What do you mean by that? We just give away? Is Joshua got a award? Is Joshua bigger than Davido? Is Joshua bigger than Don Jazzy? Why are you guys always like saying that like you give interviews to foreigners, but you cannot give interview to your own? So it's just like an American say I'm American. Deontay Wilder, for example. Why you guys always like some Nigerians are behaving like coons? Why are you behaving like coons, bro? I don't support cooning. You know, you have to support your own. That's a fact. So how many of those guys that Joshua has given an interview have talked good about him? Does Kugan just even like Joshua? Does Michelle Joe Phelps even like Joshua? Have you guys like some Nigerians are they are funny too much. Like if you're a fan of person, doesn't mean you can criticize the person. Brother, not bring that stuff here. This is a BBC here, man. I'm not a fanboy of anybody. I support Joshua. I appreciate Joshua what he's doing. But if the story I heard, the guy told me that he was gonna be on BBC here. I've not interviewed the guy yet because I'm like, if I do so now, people will think the guy is a bad person. You know, they would think different of Joshua, and it's not a nice thing because I know what Joshua is doing in Nigeria. But his team, like they can grant interviews to all these people that don't really like Joshua, but you cannot grant an interview to your own fellow Nigerian or African. Like, isn't it a shame that Joshua is here to give any African or Nigerian journal media exclusive interview? It's not a shame. Is that not a coon tendency? Like, what are you saying? Deontay Wilder has given a lot of American media interviews. He's given RDBCs. He's given Sky Sports, even Sky Sports in the UK. He's given everybody. So how come Team Wilder? Do you know? I'm going to tell you one story right now. There was a time I wanted to interview Anthony Joshua. I'm yet to interview Joshua. I want to interview Deontay Wilder, and I know someone who knows someone that like wanted to help me get a contact. Do you know that Team Wilder wanted me, like they were open in me doing it, but because I'm a supporter of Anthony Joshua, and you know, they saw that it was like, bro, would have loved to give you, but nah. Like, so the guy told me, oh, Deontay would have loved to interview you. You're from Nigeria, and he has Nigerian heritage. Like he sees it as Nigerian. He would have loved to give you, but this happened. This is the real story I am telling you right now. Team Wilder considered one that gave me interview before, until they found out I'm a Joshua fan, because that time I was going hard on Wilder. That time I was going hard on Wilder. That time it was not like they were different. It was like war, you know. So if Deontay Wilder goes to Nigeria right now, do you think he will not be interviewed by Nigerians? He will, and he will gladly do so. So Joshua is not he's a human being. He's not like he's not a god. He's not bigger than Davido. He's not bigger than a lot of Nigerian stars that ordinary people have interviewed. Do you even know right now as we speak, there is a South African guy that is on Instagram that interviews like Nicki Minaj, he's just a regular guy. He doesn't have money. He doesn't have, of course, he might know somebody that knows somebody, but the guy's just a regular guy. So don't say that, guys. You know, if his team didn't listen, I understand that is one thing. I understand that you don't have to give everybody interview, okay? Because some people might some people might not like you. They might want to ask you some questions. Remember when this Deontay Wilder fanboy, wanted to interview, like he talked. He didn't want to interview Joy, but he talked something about Joshua, and it was I think it was in New York or something like that, you know. So you guys should stop that fanboyism. He's not bigger than Davido. Joshua is not bigger than Davido. Don't even go there. Or Wizkid or Burna Boy, you know. But I'm talking about like Joshua is big in the boxing world, you know, and to a lot, but he's not bigger than Davido. Davido can go to Nigeria right now and like bro, Davido don't try Davido and Wizkid though. What did they want on herself? As of now, he's not up to that level yet. Joshua is big, but not up to Davido and Wizkid or Burna Boy level. You know how many crowd the Davido and Wizkid go pull for. Even grandpa said they go follow on. We that are, you know, let's say 20 something to 40 or 50, but grandma or mama or papa, they know Davido. For I'm talking about whole Nigeria, not just Lagos. So what do you guys say? China. Now you said Davido and Wizkid, they compare Joshua for big. Like Joshua never reached that stage. Joshua go reach that stage, but never reach that stage. You know, and you have to understand that Davido and Wizkid, they've been in that throne. For Wizkid, for example, has been there for, I don't know, man. Like this guy has been there for more than a decade. You know, his popularity is everywhere, every corner. You know, so more than all triangle. It never did that side. But we are talking about something different. Yeah, bro. Continue before we vamo right here, bro. About Tyson Fury discussing about Deontay Wilder, say that he doesn't like Wilder. I thought him and Wilder were best of friends, bro. Continue.
Bro, you know what? I would just have to agree with you on some of the things you totally say, because sometimes I think Joshua gives some people too much power. That's what I think. Mike Tyson, for instance, I think he gives him too much power, and Mike Tyson doesn't show Anthony Joshua that same respect. Mm-hmm. You know, that's one of the reasons. Sometimes I think of Joshua giving, just doing too much, and but hopefully things change, and we could get him on this panel, and hopefully.
Bro, let's forget about that one. These guys think. Listen, I've not asked Anthony Joshua for an interview yet, and I don't know if I have. If I want to ask, I don't know if I want to ask. I mean, because when I see that that guy, what that guy told me, for example, like his team turned it down. Imagine BBC asking Team Joshua, okay, bro, can I? And they will tell me that as well. How do you expect me to feel? So let me just be like as I am now and do my thing and interview the people that want that believe in being Nigerian. Because for me, being Nigerian is not for mouth, not for mouth. Now, by action. You know, if I see my fellow Nigerian anywhere in the world, I will connect with them. I will help them. I've helped a lot of people, not Nigerians out. You know. So Nigerians here who came here that they didn't have the direction that they need or so like I put them through, you know, see what you're supposed to do. So it's just like that. Like I will not ask because of, you know, what I told you. That guy the guy told me, oh, see what his team turned it down, you know, in Nigeria. So I was like, oh, I mean, did he know about it? Does he know about it? He said he doesn't know if he knows about it, but his team turned it down. Like
well, my defense is to that is he might just not be giving interviews. He was there for a reason, and that's to relax after defeat from it and for any reason. I wouldn't want to give an interview either. Think about it. And second of all,
I can understand that part. Okay,
but
at least, bro, we are talking about, bro. Deontay Wilder doesn't he give interview to his people? Like, you cannot say these are my people. You don't give, bro. You turn them down. Like, this is not how it works. That's cooning, bro.
That's okay. But
so didn't Deontay Wilder give RDBC interview even after he lost? Didn't he give the interview, bro? Don't go. You guys should stop covering up. Like, his team turned it down. And that's it. So maybe the guy, you know, a lot of Nigerians there. Maybe the family didn't want it to happen, or just feel like, oh, I didn't want to say anything now, bro. I don't support cooning, huh? You understand? So if the guy didn't get it. So it's what it is, man. Continue.
Yeah, but as you, I'm pretty sure the supporters of BBC are expecting you to reach out to him and try to get an interview. I'm pretty sure that.
What was this guy saying right here? This guy says, what the fuck? Learn English or speak your language. Oh, bro, this guy's crazy, man. English is not my language, bro. And by the way, if you don't understand my English, then what are you doing here? Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. You're crazy. They gotta care about you. Can you speak? How many other language do you speak other than English? You know how many I speak? Can you if me and you were to like be in a debate right now, like I can go anywhere in the world and communicate with people and get along. You cannot, bro. You'll be lost. Bro, get the fuck out of here, man. Continue, bro, before I'm out of here.
Okay, so well, I think with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, when Deontay Wilder came and said all those accusations, you know, honestly, I could see where both of them are coming from, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me, if I was a champion and I beat Deontay Wilder like the way I did, and yeah, Deontay Wilder talked shit, you know what I would do? I would give him that rematch and bloody his face even more. That's what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So Tyson Fury, I just get the notion he didn't want that third rematch anyways. Maybe he felt bored, maybe he felt unchallenged.
Mm-hmm.
But you're a champion. Every fight should be with a warrior's mindset. I'm going into battle. I can't wait. Right? So to me, it seemed like Tyson Fury just decided, I don't want to do it again. There's a possibility that if Deontay Wilder lands, he's landed. I can't do it again. So those are my two takes on it. I'm a little bit off and on it when it comes to this situation with Tyson Fury and Wilder. That's a sensitive subject. It's always going to be a sensitive subject to almost anybody. You know, so as it stands, like I said, if I was Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder said all those things, I'll accept the rematch and bloody his face even more to prove Wilder once and for all. And if I do win, I'll tell Wilder to quit. He needs to stop boxing. That the boxing world doesn't need him. But to me, Tyson Fury it seemed like he needed a way out, and the pandemic helped him out not to fight Deontay Wilder.
Mhm.
That's just me being honest, man. That's just my opinion, honestly. In my opinion.
Thanks, brother. I really do appreciate it. I want to thank our brothers who are watching right now. And some of you guys are saying request for an interview. Bro, I'm not talking about me. You guys don't understand it. I'm not talking about me. I'm not the one who requested for an interview. Like it was the guy. You know, when the guy told me this happened in Nigeria. When I was in Nigeria, this happened. He told me just last month, but this happened when he was in Nigeria last. I think it was when he lost to Reese Jr. Or after he got it. It was not after I got it. He went to Fela's shrine, right? Yeah. When I went to Fela's shrine in Lagos, yeah. I think that was the time or something like that. So that was me. I've not requested for an interview for Joshua Yed, so I don't have anything like to say to that. But it's just like I'm not that happy with the fact that the people who just was giving exclusive interviews don't even support him. You know, low key they support other fighters, and they just get it for views. You know, that's the only thing. Because for example, I'm speaking about me. It's just like me being BBC right now. Let's say me being BBC now, and I don't connect with Nigerians. I don't get Nigerians on my show. I connect with Americans and British people. I'll bring them on here, British, Australians, because I do have those people like that want to come on BBC. But I pick Nigerians first before, or Africans or Nigerians first before anything else, because I mean I love where I'm from. You understand? The channel is not called African Boxing, it's Boxing Blocks, but because I want to grow my people. That's why I'm trying to support as many people as I can that wants to have the same platform that I have. Because imagine there being like 10 of us, for example, like it would be good. We all grow together, and this is all I want. Because like a lot of Africans and Nigerians, they don't really care about sports like that in a way, you know. So that's the only thing. That's the only thing. Like, it's not about me. It's just that, you know, he's a little bit like, you know, somehow, you know, like all the people that Joshua have given interview, they don't tend to like him in a way. And for the person that turned that guy down, the guy should be ashamed of himself. You know, it's just what it is. But maybe I might interview the guy though to come to BBC, and some of you guys might not like what it says. The video will go viral because there's some things that they told me already that I'm not even yet. I just say, man, damn it. So that really happened. So Joshua personally don't know about it, or maybe he has been told. But the team have to do better. They're Nigerian. Anyway, say Nigerian, like support each other, bro. It's just what it is. I'm Nigerian. You see right now, I'm wearing a Fakbajori t-shirt. Okay, with a green white green here. You see, why am I doing this? Because I want to promote him. Normally, for me to wear this t-shirt, for example, you have to pay me. You have to pay me. Like, it's like I'm promoting your brand. But he's a Nigerian. Akbajori is Nigerian. I support him, and I want to see Nigerian fighters grow. So, this is what I'm talking about. It's what it is, man. God bless you all. And yeah, stay blessed, brother. Cheers.